Okay, here we are. Another episode of Two Guys in a Grill.
Two guys, one grill.
Two guys.
Do you even watch the videos? It's
have
the title right there. It comes.
We have a grill and there's two of us. That's the important thing. Okay, today Travis is going to make what look like amazing steak sandwiches.
Yeah, they're going to be phenomenal.
And I'm going to follow that up with bacon-wrapped asparagus on the grill.
Which, by the way, I watched him get the recipe written down from your son.
Yes, got to give props to Brandon.
That's right. And he's like, "Oh, you guys should make this." And he wrote down the recipe, and we're both like, "Yes."
Yeah, easy decision. Yeah.
Right. So this week's steak sandwich is pretty simple. Everything total maybe about $25. We'll feed a family of 4, no problem, and you'll have a little bit of leftover. Basically, what you get is some sirloin. Is that what we grabbed here?
That's it. Yes.
You don't have to get the prime choice meat because you're going to cut it up and if you can see.
And where did we get that meat?
We got this meat from Grant's Groceries. Grand Street Groceries.
Grand Street Grocery and our buddy Colt there.
And I'll give you one guess to where they're located at.
Grant Avenue, if you want to know the truth.
Not street?
No, it's Grant Avenue.
Yeah, anyway, Casper, if you ever driven through our towns, you know, that's an old part of town. But
great food there, great meat, always fresh.
Colt and Megan, great folks. So what we got here is he just took some sirloin, chopped it up for us, and then I cut it down a little bit more. Again, you don't need the choice meat. Just make sure you get as much fat off there as you can because you're eating it on a sandwich. And then we have some pepper jack cheese. We have some garlic bread. I don't make my own. I buy it from the store because it's easy.
It's not homemade, but it's good.
And then some random vegetables. We got some onions. We got some yellow peppers, green peppers, red peppers. What are these purple onions? Is that what they're called? Those purple onions?
They look purple to me.
Yeah, and then maybe some portobello mushroom. We'll throw that on there. This stuff right here is just going to go away, so don't worry about that.
It's cucumbers? Is that what it is?
No, it's what the hell is that?
Is that a squash?
Oh, it is cucumber and squash. Yeah, absolutely.
Travis flunked the food identification class.
Hey, whatever. All I know how to make it. I don't know what it's called. Yeah. I just know the sound it makes when it sizzles on the grill.
There you go.
So that's it. I mean, and what we did is we let this sit and marinate. We'll say we did it for hours, but realistically, it's been about half an hour.
Which is really enough.
It is. I mean, for something like this, you're going to work out perfectly, and then we'll top it off with some Frank sauce. So I'm ready to go on the grill as is.
My turn. Hey, I got some bacon from Grant Street Grocery.
On Grant Avenue.
Yes. And I cooked it just a little bit, just enough to make it shrink up a bit and hard to work with. Because it's going to be, it would take a long time on the grill.
You know, your wife said something. Never mind.
Yeah. Do we cut that out? Okay.
No
so all you do is you take your bacon, wrap it around your asparagus. Now this asparagus soaked for about an hour in lemon water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's going to help keep it from wilting on the grill while the bacon crisps up. Theoretically.
And I noticed you got different amounts of asparagus in each one. You just grab like a handful and call it good. I mean,
no,
3, 4, 5 pieces or something.
There's 5 stalks in each one.
Oh, you actually counted them?
Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of anal like that. Yeah, some are just bigger stalks than others, and you know how that goes.
Big stalks and anal. All right, let's.
So we're ready to go on the grill right now, also.
That's right, and prep time for this, I should say, was 15 minutes, maybe.
About a third of a glass of wine.
About a third of a glass, and that's a big glass of Merlot. So, and what are you drinking over there?
I don't know, but it's got fruit in it, so it's got to be good.
Doctor says okay, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's go throw this on the grill and figure out what the hell we're drinking. All right, so here we are. We're at the grill. We just placed everything on there, which was quite an ordeal. We preheated the grill to like 400 degrees. I think now it's probably back down to about 150 since we've had it open this whole time. But we just threw everything on the grill. As you can see, it's a big cluster of stuff, which is really, that's how I barbecue.
That's cooking.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of it, is it'll come together here in a bit. So we'll watch. It'll take maybe 10, 15 minutes tops to cook everything once we close the lid and get a nice heat going inside there. These strips, we'll end up flipping them after about 5 minutes or so. Again, they're pretty thin, and since they're stripped out, you don't want to overcook them. That's always a danger. But because the way we're doing this, the way we're putting them on a sandwich, it's really not going to be a big deal as long as they're nice and juicy.
No, and we have something going on the sandwich afterwards.
Yeah, we'll throw Frank's hot sauce on top of it.
Yes.
Frank's hot sauce. Frank, send us money, or at least free hot sauce. Jeez, that's all we cook with. Is that desperate or what?
That's desperate, but we are desperate. So anyway, we got the bacon wrapped asparagus on top. That'll cook nice and slow. And remember, we started the bacon on the stove just to help save a little crispiness of our asparagus.
That's right, but still flimsy enough that you can wrap around everything. And obviously Ron was smart about it and didn't pull it straight off the stove and try to do it. He let it cool down.
Yeah.
Well, people are stupid, so you have to tell them. All right, so there you go. So we'll cook this up, and then we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done.
You guys aren't stupid. No.
No,
just
other people.
hit the subscribe button and you'll be good.
Yeah, subscribe, which is down there.
Here we are again. We're inside, and we have the bacon wrapped asparagus. Bacon turned out pretty well. I get it next time. I think I'll get it a little thicker cut.
You did have a thin cut, and about the only issue you had with that was it shrunk so much when you were cooking it, correct?
Yeah, exactly. And somebody kept eating it too. So, and also we have the what is this?
It's a steak. It's awesome, is what it is. This is a steak sandwich. Now, as you can tell, and I put this all together on the grill. After we cooked everything, you saw how it was on the grill. I just threw some cheese on it, some Frank's hot sauce, and then put everything together, and here you go. And I'm a firm believer that the messier it is, the better it is. And I have yet for anybody to prove me wrong. I've had people, oh no, and prove me wrong. I dare you. So, you ready to try it?
I'm in.
All right.
Oh, there it goes.
Tell you what, you'll never eat anything this good inside of a restaurant. And if you do, make that your everyday restaurant.
Oh, boy, that is really good. Where'd you buy that?
That would be a Grant Street Groceries.
Exactly. Thanks to Colt and Megan.
We didn't buy it at all. They gave us everything, so thank you very much.
Oh, we better try these. Go ahead, grab one.
Well, I want bacon on it.
Well, that's pretty good. Now, bacon isn't exactly healthy, a lot of people think. Total myth. But for those that think that,
Google it before you believe anything said.
You put it, hey, it's on the internet, it must be true. You wrap it around asparagus, cook it on the grill. The asparagus cancels out the bacon, so all you have is just great taste. It's all good.
I just lost like 10 pounds taking that one bite right there.
Okay. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe. And if you want the recipe, we also have them written out. There's a post, which I think it would be right here. Just hit the link. It'll take you over there. We've got the recipes for everything else too. We'll do more of these. Thank you very much for viewing, and drank a lot. Now, he switched to beer. First week we did whiskey.
And we learned our lesson.
Yeah, so we switched to beer. This week we're doing wine, and he ran on wine, so back to beer.
Thanks.